There's no timer for this one. Should I not press anything? Let's graduate.
I got it!
What?
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
What?
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again!
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
This guy is the real Makoto Naegi. Then this is the guy I spoke to.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cruel! I'm drooling! So much!
Did you also time my arrival? No. It doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leaking! How were you able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap? It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully after all this. I can't let you get in the way. The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap. Huh? She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Hey, little old me. Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying. You know her goal? Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
Despair Restoration Program?
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted. What?
Oh, jeez.
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personality.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peko that's nerdier like me as she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Junkify all mankind?
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters.
Oh,
And then,
jeez.
eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete! That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and...
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason she wasn't able to do that was because there was something she didn't do? If so, then the reason is... School Troops rules?
I see!
Yeah.
Got it. It's That's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher. However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students.
So, the rules were protecting us? Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other. Because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killing.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you! So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't
Yep.
yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Could it be she's talking about them right now? Oops, she said they were madly in love with. Oops, my bad, my bad.
Damn it!
My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. The reserve course students.
I see.
Because all of them, like, killed themselves
Are you
or something,
talking about
except
the
for
reserve
me,
course is
I
mass
think.
suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead. Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped.
This is nothing to LOL about.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game. Even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
It was all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings on the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs kill each other off? This is just too...
Don't give up yet!
Oh.
There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Huh?
No, no, there's no way such a convenient... There is. Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it, then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? A way to get out that Junko doesn't know about. It might be that. Is it not? Oh, shutdown sequence?
I see. Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things
Am I
even
close
worse
to the
for you
end?
guys.
Man, I kinda wanna stop.
So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergency.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
You know about it?
I know I'm kind of
More
relying on
importantly, do you know
other
why?
people, you know,
Do you
who've
know
played the game
why
before.
you can't activate the shutdown?
The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated is not enough people. There's not enough of us
see.
here. Well, there's more people
Because
dead than alive.
There's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let you. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally
Damn it.
impossible.
What are we gonna do?
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command.
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which
The
you
rest of
speak?
the members from the
believe-
first game?
Maybe? I can't hear you. You
I
gotta
don't know.
speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Them?
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
I knew it.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
I knew it.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come.
Kyoko?
We'd
Byakuya?
be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Death by Snoo Snoo?
Shut up.
Shut up.
You're alive!
But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with their ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Engagement. Tragedy. If the killing school life is referring to that.
You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all
ultimate despair.
Oh jeez.
I'll be treated like even bigger chump.
You said it again!
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
Hey, in this messed up world?
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program,
If we're going to revert back to our original selves for enter the program, we're gonna revert to Ultimate Despair's.
I see! Does that mean we'll go back to being Ultimate Despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair. No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside it.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last Ultimate Despair.
For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless and vanish? Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past.
Hey, why did we become Ultimate Despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being Ultimate Despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Yeah,
Before
hurry
you
up.
do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
Manga time? Uh-oh.
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair,
Okay.
And your dead friends will never be revived, and the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Okay.
Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
All right! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again. Because it's true. Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
What? The same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured, the method. I should try connecting those dots. There should be an answer there. I don't remember. Okay, logic dive. Good. I was gonna be if it's Hangman, I'm dead. Do I have to jump? Woo! Nice. I'm pro gamer now. Alright, who did Junko Enoshima want to lure? Maybe? Oh yeah. Got him. What bait was used to lure the Future Foundation? The Junko herself. Wait, what bait was used to lure Junko herself? It might be the killings, but it's the killings. It's alright, I got it. Alright. What did Junko use to force them to watch the killings? Surveillance caramel, of course. Surveillance camera. Easy peasy. Got him. I was like, what's the other one?
It's all coming together. Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous killing school life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the killing school trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
Like what?
Sure did.
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not
Sonia,
only that,
what did
the
you
Neo
do?
World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys play, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time."
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please. That sounds sounds as though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap.
Looks like the end is it near? How near is it? 'Cause I'm wondering if I should just finish it now, but I don't know.
You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
How was the twist?
You're pretty fucking
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty
I'm pretty
fucking
impressed.
If you don't
But
initiate
yeah.
the shutdown, those future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
I think I definitely like this game
Trapped?
a lot more now.
Why would that happen?
After everything that's happened.
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule.
Graduate and repeat. You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast a vote. Whichever one has a majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
The other requirement to pass the graduation exam was teacher's final decision.
I see.
Yeah.
As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you need our permission as your acting teacher. Going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. But how much longer do I have? Because I'm planning on cutting this stream
no way
like
I'd let the members of the
in 8
Future
minutes
Foundation
sharp.
graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the
But if I have like
Foundation will enter
15
the
minutes left, then
endless
maybe I'll
life of
just do it.
repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that all too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh, looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
Gee, she's crazy.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to fly like that. When I crushed it with despair, I touched the sea.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair.
Okay, while everyone's talking for me, I'm gonna eat some chocolate.
That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind?
Okay, I'm gonna go on. There we
Mastermind.
go.
Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
What?
Kamakura?
I've heard it before. That person was called the Ultimate Hope. But that shouldn't be all he was. He was the headmaster or something. That's right, I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. Or the founder, or whatever. I think this. A dark div of destruction.
I see! Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura.
Based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura.
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope,
I just
right?
couldn't stop playing Danganronpa, you know?
Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
I thought it was her. What the heck?
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
What?
What? I am... what?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Huh?
Alrighty. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
What? You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Oh my god.
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura. Jeez.
Izuru is that Ultimate Hope, right?
Can't say that three times in a row.
Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
Hey, Star-Lord. I'm Izuru Kamakura. Yo, we're about to beat the game here. We're like at the end of the game, so it's a serious business right now. Oh god. Again with the bullets. Okay.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate Hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be Creative Hope? That might be Izuru.
What? What is everyone saying?
More last-minute plot.
Could it be Creative Hope?
Oh!
That must be it.
Oh! So good. Wow.
Created Hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan.
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak
Yay, I
Academy
did
was
it.
researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal
Alright,
talent.
perfect. Thanks.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy.
Jesus, sorry.
In fact, That's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates.
Thank you.
Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally
You're literally
chosen
trying to
was
make talent or hope or whatever.
Hajime, who stands before you now.
Jeez.
Why? Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat. What? See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes.
What do you mean?
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously. It's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they really do something like that?
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised. All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies. He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish
So which
such a
Junko
feat.
is your favorite?
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
He'll disappear. All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Disappear? I'm going to disappear. Disappear. Oh no. Oh my god, is he literally disappearing right now? No. Uh-oh. Ugh! But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Oh my god, is that me? And I'm talking to Nagito? Holy! Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason to meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you?
Hajime?
Was that me? No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Could it be? the one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do? I already know how I can be saved. Just graduate.
Huh?
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless
Wait, I
happy
feel like that's
ending.
wrong. I feel like she's tricking me. Hold on. What did I just agree to?
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone
I
who
feel like my
died
light
will
is
be
too
taken
bright.
over by Junko's alter ego.
No, that's worse. I turn the light back on.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is,
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old.
He has to choose graduate? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's true.
Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it. The
What?
girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
Yes, I know
You
that.
can't believe her.
I know all
that's
that.
what
That
she
happened
does,
last stream.
so she
I
can
get
lure
it.
you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Oh, hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escaped?
No.
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Inoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them
Oh my
to
gosh, she
turn
keeps
back into
adding to
ultimate
this
despair
frickin'
and lose all the
diagram
memories they made in this
here.
world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way.
Oh my god.
As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories, and everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy into this.
Okay, Trip. Oh my
Carefully
god.
about which is true hope.
Look at that other note. Oh, the Nintendo notes? This Nintendo's notes? That's so cute.
And which is true despair?
What shall we do?
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember
What? How much time do I have?
the reason everybody died.
What's going on with my... What the heck is going on over here?
Take over your friends' bodies?
Okay, hold on. Let me focus.
You might think I'm a fool, but
Maybe this is the last bullet thing.
I want to see Pecco one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
What am I trying to figure out? Graduate or shut down? The world. Oh. Oh, okay. They're telling us to choose between that. Why? Why do we have to choose? Oh! What's going on? Oh, did I fail? Because I didn't choose. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I just do? Oh no.
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it.
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much.
Holy, I've never seen him freak out so much.
Why
Oh my
do
god, Thunder, shut up.
Why do I have to be a part of this?
Relax, let me just play the game.
I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
How
Maybe this is how it was supposed to
do
be.
we have to
you know?
sacrifice?
This burden, don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's...
So much despair in the room,
And
jeez.
there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all.
Jeez.
Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that. But the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that
Alright,
exists
it's okay.
too.
Go make dinner. It's more important.
As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever
Oh,
and
jeez.
ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Oh, what's going on? Oh,
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loot.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
was I supposed to shoot that?
Young master, that is a wise call.
Oh no.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Oh, get it. No,
Just leave the
get him out of
BGM
here.
to Ibuki. Hey, can
I
I,
don't
take
want
a picture
him.
to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Oh, this guy.
After all this time?
What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right, a game reset.
Okay, I guess I gotta.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
Unless it's just gonna loop forever right now.
Sounds like fun.
Is it just gonna loop forever? What am I doing?
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this.
Young master, that is.
Yay! You didn't.
Yes, there's no.
And with this, Junko's.
All right, I'm gonna showcase my. Just leave the BGM. Hey, can I take a pic?
Want to be awed by the sight of my... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a brief? That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Oh. There's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this.
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this.
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's.
And with this, Junko.
All right, I'm gonna showcase my. Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a? That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Well, let me shoot it with this
And
thing.
with this, the world will...
An eternal game.
I guess it's fine to stay.
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's.
And with this, Junko.
All right, I'm gonna showcase my. Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
If you.
Should I begin with a brief?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right.
And with this, the world...
An eternal game.
I guess it's fine to stay.
Young master.
I wonder if this is it. This is just
And with
it.
this, Junko.
All right, I'm gonna showcase my. Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with? That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
I'm confused now. Am I actually in a loop because they said I was in a loop?
All right.
Is this
a game
is this
reset.
an ending? Is this
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
is this
An
it?
eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Why didn't it give us
guess
this
it's
if I
fine to
didn't
stay
choose
like this for
though?
a while.
Or was Junko just like,
master,
"Ha, you didn't
that
choose,
is a
so
wise
too bad.
call.
You get the game."
Yay! You
Is
didn't
the
have
thing
to
you
forget
disagree
us.
with, the thing you shoot with,
Yes,
is the thing you're
there's
disputing
no way I
with.
would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's party. I'm gonna showcase my. Just leave the BG.
Oh.
Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the sight... I've prepared you a...
If you.
Should I begin with a?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Wait, I think I'm doing this backwards.
All right.
And with this, the world will
Wait.
An eternal game. You.
Oh, okay.
This world.
Got him. Never mind. I did it the right way.
Who are you?
I actually thought that was like the ending. Oh my goodness.
I'm just a part of the game, but you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you?
Chiaki.
Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well. It doesn't matter anyway. Don't you think they're messed up telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously. I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, Even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Ichiaki, can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else.
But it is a game.
You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too.
Help?
Oh my
Jesus. I have no
Jesus.
talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world?
Huh, okay, I'm so bad at this. Okay.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much.
That's true. I was
I
betrayed.
don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
That is true.
Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko.
No, we can.
It's
we
the
can.
Future Foundation's fault.
We can.
Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
It's totally uncool.
I have no talent at all.
Okay, hold on.
I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much.
This is difficult.
I don't want to disappear.
Oh, but I don't have any life, so I have as
I'm
many
not
tries
Izuru
as I want,
Kamakura.
right?
Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
Oh!
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Oops.
You should even be able to create the future.
Wait, did I get it wrong? Is that what that was? Or did I miss it? Looked like I got it. Hold on. I'm confused. Okay.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to? I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no. It's the Future Foundation's fault.
I can just shoot everything.
Not mine.
See? If you just do it, you should even be able to create the future.
Hey, Mr. Sour, what's up?
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. Not mine.
See? If you just do it, you should even be able to create the future.
I don't
know
how to do it. I need a hint. I need a hint.
I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
This is a fact.
Who cares what will happen to the world?
Or
I don't
it's
want to
not a
sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. Not mine.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
So all those negative, sad statements, there's only one statement that's positive. So do I have to suck one? I do, right? I don't know which one. Am I sucking the positive one? Or am I shooting the positive one? I'm so sad. I need to suck? Okay. Just need
I was even betrayed by the academy I admired.
Oh, so I was right with sucking the last one. Okay.
It's not like I'll be
yeah, that's true.
See? If you just do it, things will. You should even be able to create the future.
There we go. I should have known this was the truth. Okay. Alright, got
I was even betrayed by the academy I admired. I don't want to disappear.
So I was on the right
I'm
track.
not Izuru Kamakura.
Yeah, don't worry, Mr. Sour. We're at like
Who
the
cares
very
what
end
will
of the
happen to
game
the
here,
world?
so nothing makes
I don't
makes
want to
sense
sacrifice
if
myself.
you're just coming in now.
It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. Not mine.
I'm gonna shoot everything.
See? If you just do, you should even be able to create the future.
It's because I'm getting the it's a loop because I'm getting the wrong answer
I was
every
even
time.
betrayed by the academy. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Even so. Who cares what will happen to the world? Even so. It's not like I'll be appreciated. Even so,
Huh. Got him. I cheated. I totally cheated.
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Yo, I really want a Chiaki costume. I should have done that for Halloween this year. I'm dumb.
That's why you can't hesitate now.
Look at her,
Resolve
the
to throw
ultimate
everything
gamer,
away
yo.
and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
Awaken! Awaken! Spam! I'm awakening! Am I doing this? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing?
If we don't rid the world of despair,
Come on,
the
spam!
tragedy will start once again.
Spam!
I want to see Becca one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility.
Oh, I can
since you're
hold
the
it?
ones who fell to despair.
It's not
That's funny. My bad.
It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. The conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't
Wait,
lose hope.
I have my bullet. Let me shoot
The
it.
memories we made here disappear. I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Becca one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility since you're the ones who fell to
It's not my responsibility.
It's the Future Foundations.
They're both hope and they're both despair.
Oh, am I supposed to keep storing?
Fucking reached.
Oh, I'm dumb.
You
I'm
can't
supposed to
lose
keep doing
hope.
it. My bad.
If the memories we made here disappear,
Future, let's
You
go.
can't lose hope.
if the memories
Oops.
we made, I will not even return.
Oh, okay. I thought I did it by accident. I was like, oops.
Tragedy will
Echo, if we turn back, we might be killed. But
This is your response.
not responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and the conclusion will never.
Got her.
No, that's wrong. It won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us.
I turned Super
But our
Saiyan, yo.
futures
Super
are
Saiyan
ours.
Hajime.
I won't let anyone take them.
Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
Rebuttal showdown.
You despair because you yearn for hope.
Oops.
You yearn for hope because you despair. Let's
Oh, I have
finish this
unlimited
already.
cuts, yo. I have
There's
unlimited
no
cuts.
need for
Let's
you
go.
to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ear. Just shut the hell up. If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Oh.
damn it!
Do I have to cut through all the things and then hit it?
You despair because you yearn for hope.
Oh, God.
You yearn for hope. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you. You don't want that.
Oh,
Just
so
turn
slow.
off the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out like what
Even so,
I was trying to do.
You don't have to look at the hope.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
Yeah, get him. Panic talk? Oh shit!
I don't want
Oh,
anything.
so fast. Oh, I have unlimited stuff.
There's no hope.
Oh my god, it's
Just
like
give up
offbeat.
already.
I have to hit it like before it.
A miracle won't happen. This crappy feeling. I don't want anything. Izuru!
Why?
You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already.
Come on!
You're not hope.
Can I?
I don't want to lose anything. Any choice is despair. You're not hope.
There we go.
You have
I
no
hate. It's
argument.
like not with
I
the
don't want
beat,
anything.
so it's like I have to hit it like shortly
You have no argument.
before or after. I can't.
You won't be able to do it.
That's
You won't be able to do anything.
wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, I had to learn as I played. Like I said, we're at the end of the game. We're at the end of the second game,
All of a sudden.
and I still suck at doing it. But yeah.
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
But don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that.
Jimmy and Chiaki with the no, that's wrong. Yeah. I know.
Let's leave this place with
Oh,
confidence.
both
and
of
from
them
there we can just
together.
create it on our own. The future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else.
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do
You have to
not
press
really
both
understand
buttons
it
at the same
myself,
time?
but
What?
I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm,
yet resolute light. The one who shined that light. It was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision!
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out, but... I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right, then? I'm gonna choose this!
Man,
Everyone's pushing their buttons
sure is
now,
getting
eh?
annoying again, but if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You won't. Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not even despair! What is this?
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Huh?
We finally did it, yo! We finally did it! We got a B.
Well, let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right?
This is
It
just
definitely
the beginning,
isn't. There's gonna be like
right?
an hour more of conversation, I swear.
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Monomi music? Oh, she's back! Let's go. And she has her magic stick. Ah, get fucked. Alright, no problem. See you, Mr. Sour. Thank you for stopping by. And y'all said this would be half an hour more. Yo, I'm 53 minutes into this stream. Holy, it's so colorful and bright. Yay!
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How, once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories.
Someone needed therapy
Too
here.
sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
Is just so hopeless.
What was
Kyoko,
that just
don't
now?
leave.
Why did Usami appear?
We'll never
She should
see
have
her
already
again.
disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, The only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Man, it's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
So this is the end, but it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared, so scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Aww. Thank you, Chiaki.
Me too. Thank you.
Oh.
I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere.
This reminds me of Nier.
'Cause we're all friends after all.
No, game over. Chapter 6. End finished. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. And damn. Giant soul. And so the incident is coming to an end. The incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future, as long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave anytime.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. So I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
So they agreed to stay on the island?
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not.
What's sleeping friends? The ones that already died? I thought it was established that they died already. Hold on.
The fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem.
Damn, look at their clothes. Look at this future foundation. Look at them. Look at Kyoko.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it.
Yo, these three people are like perfect faces for an organization like this. Like, but where's like what's his face? Where's fortune teller dude? And where's Aoi?
They've accepted their hopes and their despair. And they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
What's wrong with leaving them on the island? Are they leaving them on a real island, or are they still in the digital world? But clearly the digital thingy just collapsed, so... what?
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do, besides the Future Foundation. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Toko?
Then let's go. We must create our own futures too.
What's gonna happen next? What the heck? What
And
do
so,
you mean?
the ordeal has ended, and from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably gonna be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata. My future lies here.
Epilogue. The day before the future. Start? Or end? It'd be cool if there was like a whole nother part to the game or something. Oh geez. Ultimate Swindler. Gundam Tanaka. Kazuichi Soda. Teru Hanamura. Nekomaru Nidai. Fuhiko. You love this game so much? Oh, I'm happy. I'm glad. I'm happy you could see it. Chiaki! Oh, jeez. Look at this Nagito guy. Oh my god. Island mode? Oh, there's an island mode? Is it like the same thing as the first game? Where I just live my life? Or something? You know, I've never done it? Alright, island mode it is. Let's go. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Easter egg. Obtained a present. Usami strap. Danganronpa IF. Island mode! This is an alternate storyline where Monokuma lost against Usami. We also have this too. The battles of Bonomi and the Mono Beasts. Okay, well let's start a little bit of island mode and then maybe, you know, maybe we can...
Welcome to Dangan Island!
Welcome to Dangan Island! Huge panic at the heart-throbbing school trip?